민수기 22장. Then the Israelites traversed to the plains of Moab and camped along the Jordan's crossings Jericho. Now Balak, son of Zippor, saw all the Israelites had done to the Amorite, and Moab was terrified because there were so many peoples. Indeed, Moab was filled with dread because of the Israelites. The Moabites said to the elders of the mission, this horse is going to lick up everything around us, and the ox licks up the grass of the fields. So Balak, a son of Zippor, who was king of Moab at that time, sent messengers to the summons Balaam, son of Beor, who was at Bethor near the rivers and in the native lands. Balak said, "A people has come out of Egypt. They covered the face of the land, and the settlers next to me now come up, puts a curse on these peoples because they are too powerful for me. Perhaps then I will be able to defeat them and drive them out of the countries. For I know that those you bless are blessed, and those you curse are cursed." The elders of Moab and Midian left, taking with them the flee for the divinations. When they came to Balaam, they told him with what Balaam had said. "Spend the night here," Balaam said to them, "and I will bring you back and answers the Lord gives me." So the Moabite princess stayed with him. God came to Balaam and asked, "Who are these men with you?" So Balaam said to Balak, son of Zippor, king of Moab, and sent me this messenger. "A people that has come out of Egypt covers the face of the land. Now come and put a curse on them for me. Perhaps and then I will be able to fight them and drive them away." But God said to Balaam, "Do not go with them. You must not put a curse on those peoples because they are blessed." The next morning, Balaam got up and said to Balak's prince, "Go back to your own countries, for the Lord has refused to let me go with you." The Moabite princess returned to Balak and said, "Balaam refused to come with us." Then the Balak sent other princes who are more numerous and more distinguished than the first. They came to Balaam and said, "This is what Balak, son of Zippor, says. Do not let any things keep you from coming to me, because I will reward you handsomely, and do whatever you say. Come and put a curse on these people for me." But Balaam answers them, "Even if Balak gave me his palace filled with the silver and the gold, I could not do anything greater or small to go beyond the command of the Lord my God. Now stay here tonight as the others did, and I will find out what else the Lord will tell me." That night God came to Balaam and said, "Since these men have come to summon you, go with them, but do only what I tell you." Balaam got up in the morning, saddled his donkey, and went to the princess of Moab. But God was very angry when he went. Then the angels of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him. Balaam was riding on his donkey, and his two servants were him. And when the donkey saw the angels of the Lord standing in the road with the stone sword in his hand, she turned off the road into the field. Balaam bear her to get her back on the road. Then the angels of the Lord stood in the narrow path between the vineyards with the walls on both sides. When the donkey saw the angels of the Lord, she passed close to the walls, crushing Balaam's foot against it. So he beat hers again, and then the angels of the Lord moved on its head and stood in narrow places where there was no room to turn either to the right or to the left. When the donkey saw the angels of the Lord, she lay down on the Balaam's, and he was angry and beat her with his staff. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and she said to the Balaam, "What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times?" Balaam answers the donkey, "You have made a fool of me. If I have a sword in my hands, I would kill you right now." The donkey said to Balaam, "Am I not your own donkeys which you have always ridden to this day? Have I been in the habit of doing this to you?" "No," he said. And then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angels of the Lord standing in the road with his sword drawn. So he bowed low and fell face down. The angels of the Lord asked him, "Why have you beaten your donkeys these 3 times? And I have come here to oppose you, because your path is reckless as one before me." The donkey saw me and turned away from me the 3 times. If she had not turned away, I would certainly have killed you by now, but I would have spared her. Balaam said to the angels of the Lord, "I have sinned. I did not realize you were standing in the road to oppose me. And now, if you are displeased, I will go back." The angels of the Lord said to Balaam, "Go with the man, but speak only what I tell you." So Balaam went with the princess of the Balak. Then the Balaam heard that Balaam was coming. He went out to meet him at the Moabite town on the Aron's borders at the edges of his territory. Balak said to Balaam, "Did I not send you on an urgent summons? Why didn't you come to me? And I are really not able to reward you? Well, I have come to you now, Balaam, reptiles. But can I say just anything? I must speak only what God put in his mouth." Then the Balaam went to the Balak to the Karite Hosno. Balak sacrificed cattle and sheep, and she gave some of Balak and the princes who were with him. The next morning, Balak took Balaam to Bamoth Baal, and from there he saw a part of the people.